Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you so much for subscribing, tuning into my video. I have seen that I've gotten a couple more subscribers lately and I appreciate you guys so much, so thank you. But today's video is going to be a monthly favorites video, and I was going to do a makeup tutorial, but I really wanted to sit down and actually talk to you because I've just missed you guys. So part of the reason why I have been MIA is because I went to Vegas, met up with my best friend. I did vlog that, so if you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below for you. And I also redid this makeup room. This is kind of the new color and setup. I got a new desk. I kept my old mirror, and I just switched a few things around, so I hope you like it. I'm not completely done with it. I do need to hang up some more things. I've just been super busy with work. I do work pretty much full-time for MAC, and I actually went permanent with them, and the last time I talked to you guys about it, I was still freelancing. So I've been really busy with work, and today is the day that I'm getting back into the swing of things. So I am so sorry for my absence. I hope you guys forgive me, and let's jump into this monthly favorites video. It's kind of for August and September because I forgot to do it in August. I apologize, I'm so sorry. The first product I'm going to talk about is sunscreen. I know, weird, right? But since I've moved to the state of California, I'm a Canadian girl, I'm fair, I need to protect my skin from the sun because the sun is really bad for you, and I'm 26, so I need to start taking care of my skin a little bit better. This is the Cera V Sunscreen Face Lotion SPF 50. It says it's lightweight and oil-free and water resistant for up to 40 minutes. This sunscreen is unbelievable. I hate wearing sunscreens that make my face feel greasy, make me break out, have a sunscreen smell. I hate the sunscreen smell, let me tell you. But this one is absolutely perfect. It really helps protect my skin. I love the way it feels. It doesn't bother me. And I've just added it to my makeup drawer. So the first thing I do when I wake up after I take my shower and use my regular moisturizers is put on the sunscreen. And it's just part of my routine. Super easy, and it's also really inexpensive. You can get it at the drugstore or at Ulta, Target, Walmart, wherever. It's awesome. If you're looking for a good SPF, I highly recommend this one. The next product I'm going to talk about is a face mask, and this one is by Glam Glow. I know, expensive, but it is so worth it. I actually received this at a party that I attended with Ipsy and Glam Glow at the Glamland Manor in Hollywood. It was absolutely unbelievable. The owners were there, and they were so sweet and kind and welcoming, and for people so successful, they were just absolutely amazing to every guest in the building that night. So I really love them as people, and then also they make amazing products. This is the Flash Mud Brightening Treatment, and I like to do this once or twice a week when my skin is just feeling really dull and tired. This stuff makes your skin just illuminate and look so youthful and young and beautiful, and it feels amazing. It has like little exfoliating beads in it, so it takes off all of that dead skin. As you know, I do have dry skin, so this is perfect for me, but it also doesn't leave my face feeling tight or dry after. I've used quite a bit of this little guy, and I absolutely love it. Another one that I love is the Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I don't really have super acne prone skin, and I don't get a lot of breakouts, but when I do, or my skin is just feeling like clogged and full of blackheads and that kind of thing, that's gross, but you know, that happens to all of us. You can actually see it pulling out all the impurities from your skin, especially around the nose area. So what I actually like to do is just use this on any spot areas, so like around my nose, forehead, chin, or if I have a breakout, and then go in with another mask on the rest of my face, and it's amazing. If you are in the market for a new face mask, I highly recommend these guys. I also really like the Thirsty Mud, the hydrating one. That one is unbelievable, and they work really well. So another favorite that I've been loving is an oldie but a goodie, and I didn't realize how much that I loved it until I ran out of it. So this is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. This is the big container. I actually got this one at Namie's for $12, and then they sell it at Ulta for the 4 ounce for $7. So if you can get your hands on the large bottle, I highly recommend this one. It has a really fine mist, which is nice, and I like to apply this after I've done my moisturizer in the morning, and then after I've done all of my treatments and moisturizer at night. It just adds a little bit extra hydration to the skin, and it's also very calming and soothing on the skin. Another way I've been using this a lot lately is I will set my makeup with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, or the Chill Makeup setting spray, whatever one I have, to prolong the wear of my makeup. But then after that's totally soaked in, I like to mist my face with this, and I just find it makes my makeup look amazing. It kind of takes away any powderiness. I just love it. So I cannot get enough of this for all different skin types. So check out this one if you can get your hands on it. It's awesome, and it's pretty inexpensive for the high-end quality that it is. It's another oldie but a goodie. You have seen me mention this on my channel before, and they are the Pond's Evening Soothe makeup towelettes. These have chamomile and white tea in them. I think the scent is amazing for the end of the night when you're taking off your makeup. It's very calming and soothing. Again, I like that in some skincare. It gets me relaxed for my sleep. Kind of like a sudsy texture, and they do not burn my eyes, which I wear a lot of eye makeup, and I need towelettes that are going to take it off well. I love these. I will never be without them again because they are amazing, and again, very inexpensive, available at the drugstore, so you can't beat that. I'm going to be talking about a foundation. I have been obsessed with this since, I would say, I feel like the past 3 months. I've really gotten into it. Is the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation by MAC Cosmetics. I wear the shade NW15. This foundation, it does oxidize pretty much instantly on your skin. I will pump some out onto the back of my hand and then stipple it all over my face and blend it out with my beauty blender. That's my favorite way to apply it. The total full coverage finish. It's more of a satin kind of radiant finish. It looks very hydrating on the skin. It doesn't make me look dry. It doesn't cling onto my dry patches. I love it. So if you haven't tried it and you've been thinking about trying it, I totally recommend it. This is how it looks. So if you like the way my skin looks, give it a try. So another favorite that I've been loving kind of all summer long and now into the fall is the Sigma Brilliant and Spellbinding palette. So it looks like this. It's super tiny. It's kind of the size of the Tartelette palette. Really travel friendly, and I've absolutely been loving these colors. There's kind of a mix of cool tones and warm tones, and then there's some beautiful pops of color here. So I think this palette will transition really nicely into fall as well. And I feel like Sigma doesn't get enough credit for their eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows are super buttery smooth and pigmented, and they just blend like a dream. Get a couple swatches for you guys too. So see how pigmented those are? And they swatch really, really nicely. So if you are looking for a new palette, I highly recommend the Brilliant and Spellbinding palette by Sigma. Still sticking kind of in the eyeshadow family, I have been obsessed over these MAC Pressed Pigments. Again, I've always been in love with these, but for some reason, I've been pulling them out a lot lately and just wearing them all over the lid. This one is Light Touch, and this one is the color Moth. These are two of my favorites, but I'm telling you, I love all of them. And I have one more palette to talk about. This is the Vegas Nay by Too Faced Stardust palette. Oh my god, you guys, I have been loving this. I didn't think I needed it because the colors are pretty, they look pretty basic, but they're amazing. They blend so beautifully. I love Too Faced shadows in general. They aren't powdery, they aren't chalky, they're very buttery smooth, very, very pigmented. And some of my favorite colors are gotta be the Millennial, Girls Night, and then Double Tap I absolutely love. This purple though is so pretty. Loving. Oh, and I love Golden Nugget too. They're all Vegas themed, and I feel like she did such a good job on this palette. So if you haven't gotten it, I believe it is limited edition. I do highly recommend it. I feel like it's very sleek and small and super travel friendly, and I know everyone's been raving about it, and I think for a very good reason. It's absolutely amazing. And this is the Translucent Crystal Loose Light Reflecting Setting Powder, and I have been loving this to set my under eye area with it. As you know from my makeup videos, I love using the MAC Pro Emphasize Shaping Powder. This is similar to that in a sense because it is still that very white color. Really? $2 worth of product I just spilled. But it is very similar to the MAC Emphasized Shaping Powder color. It's just like a white translucent powder, but it does have little flecks of a shimmer. Not to where you're gonna see straight glitter on your face, but it's gonna be very light reflecting and perfect to highlight that under eye area. It just makes your under eyes look very smooth. It helps prevent creasing. It sets your concealer amazing, and I've just been all about it. So this next thing I want to talk about is a brush, and I haven't been using it that long, but I felt like I really needed to talk about it because I haven't put it down since I bought it. It is by Inglot, and it is the 6SS brush. It is a blending brush, and it's similar to a MAC 224 or a Sigma E40. Here's my Sigma E40 to kind of compare the two. It's a little bit fluffier. It blends out your crease amazing. Like, it buffs out any mistakes, it buffs out any colors. I used it today to buff out the warmer browns in my eyes since I was using a very dark smoky color on my lid. If you're looking for a good foolproof blending brush for your eyes, I highly, highly recommend the Inglot 6SS. Okay, so these last products are going to be lip products, and if you know me, you know I love my lipsticks. I love liquid lipsticks, I love lip glosses, I love all lip products so much. So I have two different brands that I want to talk about, and these are on the newer side. First, we are going to talk about what I have on my lips right now, and this is by ColourPop. They are the Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. So I have the color Seesaw, I have the color Trap, and then I have the color Clueless, which is on my lips today. And I feel like all of the colors are amazing. They are all a great formula. I know some people have been complaining that they are very, very drying on the lips, but I find if you use like a lip balm underneath or the lip primer by MAC or NYX, it solves your problem quick. I've had mine on for a few hours and it doesn't really look that dry on my lips. Like, it's a little bit dry, but I wouldn't say that it's like sucking all the life out of your lips, you know? I've been loving them. They're only $6, and these are 3 of my absolute favorite colors. I feel like I do need to buy more. I have a few more back there in my drawer, like darker colors. Just need one swipe too on your lips. Like, but some of my other liquid lipsticks, I'll do 2 layers. This one you just need 1 layer, and they dry very, very quickly, and they do not budge. So Clueless, Seesaw, and Trap. These colors are everything. I feel like you can't beat amazing liquid lipsticks for $6. Liquid lipsticks are so popular right now, and ColourPop, in my book, you did an amazing job, and I've been loving them. If you've tried these, let me know what colors you've been loving because I want to get more of them to add to my collection ASAP. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about are by MAC Cosmetics, and these are a limited edition item, but I know the display is still out, and I think you can still get them online. MAC Vampify lip glosses, and these things are amazing. As soon as I saw them hit the counter, I was like, okay, done and done. They're kind of like a liquid lipstick, but they stay glossy on the lip. You don't even need a lipstick underneath. They are literally the color you see. They are going to show up that color on your lips. 3 I have are Anything But Demure, which is this beautiful nude. That color payoff. How Chic Is This, which is this beautiful purple. It's kind of like Heroin by MAC. So that one is How Chic Is This. Then I picked up What's Going On, which is like this intense pink. It's kind of like Show Orchid lipstick by MAC. Loving, 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 loving. All right, guys, so that sums up my monthly favorites video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, so I know to keep going with them, and it would also really help me out a lot. And let me know what you have been loving, what product has been your go-to, your favorite that you think I would like and I should try. And then if you've tried any of the things that I've mentioned, let me know your thoughts on those as well. I've also been thinking about getting the Morphe 35O palette. I know I need a new palette, like I need a hole in my head, but I just have been seeing it everywhere, and I feel like the hype is so real with it. But let me know if it is worth it, if you have it, if you think I should get it, or if you want to see tutorials with it. I would love to do them. And also, don't forget to follow me on my new Snapchat to keep up with me and all of my other social media, because I post a lot on there too. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!